Hey guys, Kiko here. In this video, I'm gonna show you how to play the solo from Poisonous Shadows from Megadeth. And I was reading the comments. Yes, I do read most of the comments. There were a lot of requests asking me to show how I play this solo. So let's go for it. By the way, it's important to mention that I'm using standard tuning here, but on the album is whole step down. So it's easier for you to play along with me on this video, right? So first phrase. Okay, right in the beginning, I play some appoggiatura, and on my latest video, I explaining what is appoggiatura. So take a look, and here I have the E minor triad. So, and then I added a note half step below to each of the notes of the triad. So, okay, that's kind of a question, right? So the first phrase works like a question, and then I play an answer to that question, which is I go back to the first note here. So I do. So I'm using here some kind of a ghost note groovy thing. But again, I'm using the appoggiatura. Right? Okay, so it's the question and then the answer. Okay, so next, the next phrase now. So again, kind of a question, right? By the way, I'm trying to create a story here because actually the riff that I'm doing the solo over is a very simple and steady riff. So it's something like. So it's basically E and some pentatonic notes, and then the most easy way to go would be some pentatonic, but I decided to try to find a different way, so I'm playing basically the E minor notes, arpeggio notes, and adding some appoggiatura, some extra little notes, just to create a different vibe, basically. So now I finish on another note, is the fourth, the A note. It's a suspended note, so it's kind of waiting for an answer. So now the second answer is something like. So I'm playing thirds. Here I have a major seventh arpeggio. And then a bend to that suspended fourth. So the answer, you know, I'm bringing the same note that I played on the question, right? Here. If you notice, the questions are more bends and longer notes, and then the answers are more 16th notes, right? Question. And answer. Right? So this question and answer thing gives you some kind of a storytelling, some kind of timeline. I don't know. It gives you something. It's easier to understand what's going on. Next part, the third part, is I'm playing the E minor arpeggio, kind of the first inversion here. So here I'm imagining this harmony, but actually the riff is always E minor with this little, you know, phrase here. So for the solo, I'm imagining right? Actually, I forgot to mention this note here. It's a very important note because I'm creating some kind of a tension here. You have a E minor chord, and I'm keeping this note here. Instead of playing the resolution, I'm keeping there suspended. And here I really resolve. But before the solo, you know, it's almost the end of the solo, so I start to create more momentum and I play with more energy, and then I go up to the fifth. If you notice that is the highest note that I played so far, right? Here, so I go back to that note. And the B is the fifth that's gonna prepare to resolve on the tonic. It's gonna be here, the high E. But I'm saving, you know, I'm not playing this high E right now. I'm just saving the high E for the very end of the solo. So I'm gonna have the final climax of the solo, right? It's on the heavy metal book, chapter How to Create a Metal Solo. Rule number 1, always end your solo on the highest note possible. Right, so it's kind of, you know, it works, you know. Anyways, so I'm preparing like this grand finale, you know, playing the high note. But before that, after the B here, I just gonna play a bunch of notes, because when you play fast, always helps to add more tension, to it prepares better, right, the final note. So let me show you the last run here. Yeah, something like that. So you have so C, E, G, B, C, D, right? 8, 12, 10, 9, 10, 12. And here I'm playing up, down, 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 up, down. And then 10, 12, 10, 14, 12, 11, 12, 14. And then 10, 14, 12, 10, 12, 15. Then 11, 14, 12, 10, 15. So 10, 12, 15. So and then 14, 16, 15, 14. Yeah, 14, 16, 15, 14, 15, 17, and then the final run, like very basic scale. Oops. And then the final E, the climax of the solo. So from the beginning, starting here on the 16th fret, half step bend, answer, second question, the suspended fourth, and then the answer, E triad with a ninth here, C harmonic minor scale, pattern, keep going, arrives here on the 5th, and then before closing here we do the run here. And finally, cool, that's it. Here's my way of creating a short solo over a one-note riff. It's pretty difficult. Thanks for watching, and let me know if this kind of video is helpful for you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, by the way, and leave your comments, and see you on the next video. Bye. I need some distortion.